Hey everyone, it's Alex, and I am finally here with my series of videos for the 72nd Tony Awards. I realize there are only a couple of days left before the actual ceremony, but I've just been so busy lately with work that I just haven't had time to make these videos, and for that I'm deeply sorry. But I'm going to try and get all these videos out as quickly as possible. I got this video, and then I have my next two Tony videos that I'm planning, and I'm going to try to get them all out before Sunday night when the Tony Awards take place. But I am here today to talk about the hosts for the 72nd Tony Awards. Now, admittedly, this was announced over a month ago, but like I said before, I haven't had time to make this video until now. And this year's Tony Award hosts are Sara Bareilles and Josh Groban. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the press statement that the Tony Awards put out, and then I'm just going to talk briefly about it. Singer, songwriter, and past Tony Award nominee Sara Bareilles and Tony Award nominated actor, singer, and songwriter Josh Groban will together host the 72nd Annual Tony Awards. The awards will be telecast live from Radio City Music Hall in New York City on Sunday, June 10th, 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock p.m. live Eastern Time, delayed Pacific Time, on the CBS television network and via CBS All Access. This will be both Bareilles and Groban's first time hosting the Tony Awards show. Both starred in Broadway shows last year, Bareilles in the hit musical Waitress, for which she also composed the music and lyrics, earning her first Tony nomination, and Groban in Natasha Pierre and the Great Comet of 1812, for which he received a Tony Award nomination as Best Actor in a Musical. The Tony Awards are presented by the Broadway League and the American Theater Wing. The theater has completely transformed my life in every way possible. I have never felt more embraced and encouraged by a professional community, and I am so grateful for that, said Sara Bareilles. I feel incredibly lucky to get to spend an evening celebrating and applauding this outstanding collective of artists, friends, collaborators, and creatives. It is my great honor to join my friend Josh Groban in hosting the Tonys this year, and use the opportunity to say a heartfelt thank you to this wonderful community in high heels with jokes. I am humbled and ecstatic to be co-hosting the Tony Awards this year with such a brilliant artist and wonderful friend, Sara Bareilles. The dedication and inspiration surrounding live theater gave me my life path as a young kid, and the warmth and support of the Broadway community has been the highlight of my career, said Josh Groban. So to be at the helm of a night celebrating the best of that theater with a person I laugh way too much with is beyond words. But I will have words on Tony night. The best words. I look forward to flailing about in front of my peers. It will be with all the love and respect in the world for the room we're lucky enough to be in. Sara and Josh have been taking the music industry by storm for years. Then, just last year, they both made their Broadway debuts, bringing audiences to their feet night after night. And now we can't wait to see what they will do together on Sunday, June 10th, when they take the stage at Radio City Music Hall to host the Tony Awards, said Charlotte St. Martin, president of the Broadway League, and Heather Hitchens, president of the American Theater Wing, in a statement. Love that these two good friends, musicians, actors, singers, songwriters, Tony nominees, and just all-around nice humans agreed to host the Tonys, said executive producers Glenn Weiss and Ricky Kirshner. Sara Bareilles and Josh Groban both electrified and inspired audiences last year when they brought their incredible talents to Broadway, said Jack Sussman, executive vice president for specials, music, and live events, CBS Entertainment. These two have great chemistry together, and we can't wait to see what they have in store as hosts for this year's Tony Awards. About Sara Bareilles. Sara Bareilles first achieved mainstream critical praise in 2007 with her widely successful hit Love Song, which reached #1 in 22 countries around the world from her debut album Little Voice. Since then, Sara has gone on to receive 6 Grammy nominations throughout her career, which includes Song of the Year and Best Female Pop Vocal Performance for Love Song, and Album of the Year for her highly acclaimed third studio album, The Blessed Unrest. Her book, Sounds Like Me, My Life So Far in Song, was released in the fall of 2015 by Simon & Schuster and is a New York Times bestseller. Making her Broadway debut, Sara composed the music and lyrics for Waitress, for which she received her first Tony Award nomination for Best Score and a 2017 Grammy Award nomination for Best Musical Theater Album. She also made her Broadway acting debut by stepping into the lead role in Waitress. What's Inside, Songs from Waitress, her most recent solo studio album, is out on Epic Records. Bareilles was most recently seen playing the iconic role of Mary Magdalene alongside John Legend in NBC's Jesus Christ Superstar Live on April 1, 2018. About Josh Groban. Possessing one of the most outstanding and instantly recognizable voices in music, Grammy-nominated singer, songwriter, and actor Josh Groban has entertained fans across the globe with his multi-platinum albums and DVDs, over 30 million sold worldwide, electrifying live performances, and comedic film and television appearances. The 36-year-old Los Angeles native is the only artist who has had 2 albums appear on the top 20 best-selling albums list of the past decade, according to Billboard. He has appeared in the feature films Crazy Stupid Love, The Hollers, Coffee Town, and Muppets Most Wanted, as well as on NBC's The Office, FX's It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and CBS's The Crazy Ones. Groban has released 7 studio albums, his 2001 self-titled 5-times platinum debut, 2003's 6-times platinum Closer, 2006's double platinum Awake, 2007's 6-times platinum Grammy-nominated Noel, 2010's gold certified Illuminations, and 2013's gold certified All That Echoes, which debuted at number 1 on the Billboard Top 200 chart, giving Groban his first number 1 debut and 3rd chart topper. In 2017, Groban concluded his Broadway run in Natasha, Pierre, and the Great Comet of 1812, which Time Out New York called one of the best musicals of the decade. He also released his first coffee table book, Stage to Stage, My Journey to Broadway, which documented the past 2 years of his life on Broadway. Groban remains an active arts education philanthropist and advocate as a member of Americans for the Arts Artists Committee, and Groban's Find Your Light Foundation helps enrich the lives of young people through arts, education, and cultural awareness. Currently, Groban is filming for the new Netflix series The Good Cop, starring opposite Tony Danza, and working on his 8th studio album due out later this year. And that's the press statement. And I'll be honest, I never once would have thought Josh Groban and Sara Bareilles would be chosen as Tony Award hosts. Not that I don't think they're bad, but usually when somebody is asked to host the Tony Awards, it's usually often somebody from a comedic or at least somewhat of an acting background, like Neil Patrick Harris or Hugh Jackman or James Corden, Whoopi Goldberg, etc., etc. So, and last year, of course, it was hosted by Kevin Spacey, and, well, thanks to all the numerous sexual assault allegations against him, I think it's safe to say we're never going to see him host the Tonys again. So, perhaps, and I know last year with him, ratings were kind of down, lower than what they usually are for the Tonys. So this could probably be just an attempt to increase the ratings a bit more, especially since there's no real big juggernaut like Hamilton or Dear Evan Hansen. Well, I mean, yeah, you have shows like Mean Girls and Frozen, but those are just adaptations of popular movies, whereas Hamilton and Dear Evan Hansen were big juggernauts that were original pieces of work. So at this point, you know, I don't really have any strong feelings about Josh Groban and Sara Bareilles hosting. Hopefully they'll be good, but we'll see. That's all I really have to say about this. But let me know in the comment section below what you think of Josh Groban and Sara Bareilles being chosen to host the Tony Awards. And please subscribe to my channel if you've not yet already done so you can get my new videos as soon as they're uploaded. And I will hopefully be back soon with my next 2 videos in my Tony Awards series where I go over the special award winners as well as the Tony nominations themselves. So, I'll see you guys later. Bye!